everyone, welcome back to Dede's Mediterranean Kitchen. Today I'm going to be making another version of couscous. Now, here's the disclaimer. This is just a regular couscous. It's kind of a mix of a Moroccan / Tunisian. So I don't want to be getting any emails from upset Moroccans or Tunisians or North Africans saying that's not the way to make couscous. There's 1,000 different ways to make it, and this is just one of the ways that I'm showing you how to make couscous. Now, if there's another version that's also on my website at DedeMed's.com, so you can explore both versions, you can explore the internet for other versions, but this is the great flavor, easy to put together couscous. Now, another disclaimer, I'm also using instant couscous. This is a couscous that's found in almost all of the grocery stores worldwide. It's, like it says, instant couscous. It cooks in about 5 minutes. Really easy to make. If you want the traditional couscous and you know where to find the traditional couscous and you have the Couscous, which is the couscous maker, then that's fantastic. I encourage you to use it, and you can still use these flavors and these ingredients to make the couscous. But as everyone else knows, you cannot find regular couscous in the grocery stores. This is instant couscous. We all want to enjoy the flavors, but we don't have a lot of time to do it. So if you want this recipe or any of my other recipes, go to DedeMed.com, join my Facebook and my Twitter, and get this recipe and see what I'm doing every single day. Now, we're going to go over the ingredients and put it together. Here I have some ground cloves, ground cinnamon, ground up allspice. I have some 7 spices. Again, you can find this at DedeMed.com for a lot of different spices that are there. Here is some ground up coriander seeds, some ginger, some instant couscous, some freshly chopped parsley, some sliced almonds, pine nuts. I have golden raisins. I have some fresh peas, shredded carrots. I have a veggie bouillon cube. Now, this is also optional. I have some butter, salt, and olive oil. I have a nice large pot because we're going to add some water to this later, so you want to make sure you have a lot of room. I'm going to add some olive oil. I want to lightly toast my pine nuts and my almonds before I add the vegetables and the other ingredients. So just toast them up for about a minute. I like toasting the nuts also because it brings out the nutty flavor and the natural oils that are in the nuts. So just like that, I'm going to add our our peas, and then our carrots, our raisins. This is going to add a nice aspect of sweetness to the couscous. Just mix it up. It's a lot of vegetables, so your couscous is definitely not going to be bland at all. This I'm going to add water. Be careful. Now I'm going to let this cook for a minute or two. I'm going to add the veggie bouillon. Again, this is not necessary, but you can add a little bit more flavor. I like to add it. If you want, you can add chicken bouillon, beef bouillon, whatever you have. Okay, you want to let it come to a slight boil just so that your vegetables get cooked. I'm going to add some salt. And then we're going to add our spices. You can turn it down a little while you're adding your spices. These all add wonderful flavor because couscous in itself is pretty bland. They call it like a pasta. So nobody really eats pasta without any sauce or seasoning. Just stir it up really nice. Ooh, the smell is amazing. The cinnamon is so wonderful in this. We're going to add just a little bit of parsley. And then we're going to turn it down. I'm gonna add some butter. Actually, quite a bit of butter. Just stir it up. Okay, so I'm stirring this. We're gonna add our couscous. And we're gonna just let this cook for a minute, and then we're gonna turn it off and let the couscous absorb the water. So it just mix it up really nicely. I'm gonna add a little bit more butter to the top. It just adds some nice flavor. So it came to a little bit of boil. I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna cover it and I'm gonna let it sit for 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna come back and check on it and then fluff it up with a fork. So I'll see you in 5 minutes. So it's been 5 minutes. I'm gonna show you how nice this looks. Just with a fork, just fluff it up. Just like that. Check everything. Oh, the smells are just fantastic. I'm gonna let this sit for another 5 minutes. Okay, our couscous is done. I'm very excited about this. Look. Oh, smells amazing. I can smell the toasted nuts. Oh, so good. So I'm just gonna fluff it up again just a little bit with my fork. Oh, this is so amazing. Now, some people make this with chunks of beef, and you can use the beef broth instead of the water and veggie bouillon. You can use chicken. You can boil some chicken and use chicken broth. There's a lot of different ways to make this. Just gonna plate this up. This goes great with grilled chicken, to be honest, and a nice salad. Look at that. So colorful, so pretty. It's healthy. You can make it vegetarian, you can make it not vegetarian, you can make them different ways. You can even serve this with a nice sauce if you'd like. There we go. So I'm gonna clean up my dish a little bit. Just like that. Put a nice little parsley leaf in the middle to garnish it. Look at that. I want you to just close up a little bit so you can see what's in here. Look at this. See, you can see the peas and the raisins and the carrots and the almond slices. It's so good. It smells amazing. I know you're gonna love this. It takes 5 minutes to make. Make it at home for you and your family and friends. If you want this recipe, go to DedeMed.com, and I will see you again.